Welcome to goldenrods. In goldenrods, there's two different types of guns. Well, there's these type of guns, or firearms, but there's also some type of guns that in the industry we don't ever call guns. They're usually machines, and that's this right here. I'm Jonas Antley. I'm the owner of Homicidal Butterfly Tattoo that will be merging with my firearms gunsmithing shop to create goldenrods, guns, and mods. It's kind of unique. It's not kind of, it's really unique. Which once you get the whole scope of it, you will see where I come from with it. But it's based on the fact that I live in the South, and I'm married, don't got no kids. So I realize that there's a disconnect, especially with myself, to the youth around me, and being a veteran, combat veteran, and well known in my area, and known by the younger crowd, that I want to school on their rights, especially their right to keep and bear arms, and get the next generation trained up for firearms enthusiasts. There's a big tattoo subculture in our culture that is tattoo culture. I will be doing, with my firearms, I will be doing a lot of hydro dip, checkering, a lot of stuff that I already knew how to do coming to the table for SDI. But a lot of my I'm like the kid from my peer group. I hung out with a lot of my dad's friends. A lot of them are old guys, but a lot of them have a lot of good knowledge and a lot of good belief set values. People that get tattoos, there are people that that have a belief system that's ready to set its outriggers down in the sand and give itself a good firm foundation, but they just haven't yet. But they are committed to, already with the tattoo, obviously, to making life choices that are forever right now. Like when we decide on if we're going to support our Second Amendment or not. There's adverse situations which can change that down the road, but there's also, at HVT Tattoo, we also have quantum displacing, I call them magic wands, that take your tattoos off too now. Although it is $75 a square inch. Most people that get tattoos are guys, though there has been a huge surge in females, which is about par for, about 3-to-1, which is about par with what firearms, the demographics on firearms are, with male to female ownership ratio. However, with this new surge, also, just like with the younger crowd, I'm mixing this old thing with this new thing. That's going to give us a good platform to be able to iterate my third focus on goldenrods, which is just like a crossroads of what comes into being my personality, but which would be called well regulated, which is going to be in support of Second Amendment, and in the current climate, it's behooves of somebody to protect themselves, and people that's never done that before, we just give them an environment and training, etc., on lots of things, like being well regulated, and actually, supporting your Second Amendment isn't just owning a firearm or liking guns. It's about being well regulated, because a wise man once said, a well regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. But it says a well-regulated militia, and I know that they're on an everyday attack for our Second Amendment rights. So why not with the way our society's going, you know, and kids all of a sudden just seeing firearms for only destructive purposes and not seeing them as tools for anything other than terrorism. Why don't we just go ahead and start like teaching our kids again, you know, like marksmanship, like civilian marksmanship program. And that's pretty much what, and it's just to bring the younger crowd into feeling more comfortable and with anybody really with their first purchase of a firearm. You know, I'm gonna have a deal. You can gun